Majesty, worship His majesty. Unto Jesus be all glory, honor, and praise. Majesty, kingdom, authority, flow from His throne unto His own praise and
Once there was a bus driver in US who was driving a bus over 20 years in the same route, so now he could even drive it blindfolded. He knows everybody who gets into this bus and he knows the route so very well. One day he drives his bus and stops at a bus stop and a new person gets in. When he gets into the bus, the driver looked at him. He was tall and huge, like a giant, muscular, like a bodybuilder. When he was passing the ticket pay machine, he tapped hard to his chest and said, "Big John doesn't pay." But bus driver was a tiny person, but he got angry. "This is my bus. Why is this man saying Big Jack don't pay? But how can I tell this to this man? He's so huge." So he thought to himself, it's okay. So Big Jack went in and sat. But this was happening repeatedly. Every morning when the driver come to this stop, this huge fellow gets in and look at the driver and said, "Big Jack don't pay." Every time this happened, this driver turns his face and said, "Okay." But he was hurt, upset. He felt so small and so embarrassed. Yet he was so angry. Why is this guy doing like this to me every day? I must not allow this, he thought to himself. But how do I do anything? He loses his sleep over it. He lost his appetite. He just couldn't stop thinking about Big Jack. After living like this for over 1 month, he thought to himself, I cannot live like a mouse like this anymore. He thought, I must change this situation. So he joined a gym. He started working out. He was pumping weights. He wanted to build muscles. Otherwise, how can he take off with Big Jack? He spent hours and hours in the gym and his focus was only on Big Jack. He thought, Big Jack has to be taught a lesson. I am going to teach him a lesson soon. The driver thought, gym is not enough. I must join a karate class too. After 6 months of heavy karate training, he now feels comfortable. He thought to himself, now I'm ready to take the challenge with Big Jack. When Big Jack got into the bus, he was thinking to himself, okay man, give me few more days. I am going to teach you a lifetime lesson. Everything in his life was forgotten. His focus was only on Big Jack. The day arrived. He started his journey. He came to his first stop. People were getting in. He didn't even look at them. They could even go without paying, but he didn't care. His focus was only on Big Jack and how he is going to tackle him today. He was thinking of all the movements he learned in his karate class. Finally, he was coming closer and closer to the stop. And at a distance itself, he spotted Big Jack standing at the bus station. And he thought to himself, this is the day I'm going to reclaim my life back. So he stopped the bus, The door opened, all people start getting in, everybody paid and went inside and sat. Big Jack got in. He looked at the driver straight on his face and said, Big Jack, don't pay. Driver stood up this time. He puffed up his chest and he said, Big Jack must pay. Why not pay? And Big Jack looked at him and said, Because Big Jack has a season pass, so Big Jack don't pay. My dear friends, don't make problems where there is none. Often in your life and mine, isn't it like this? You think someone is a problem or something is a problem, but it isn't. Don't make issues where there is none. I understand at times there are people who come across in our lives try to create issues and stir up divisions. But Bible says in Titus 3:10, as for a person who stirs up division after warning him once, twice, have nothing more to do with him. So if Bible says just ignore, why don't we just do that? Why do we have to get so excited about them, try to teach them lessons, try to correct them? So remember this, something that you resist only becomes a problem. What you can accept and live with it is never a problem. Be wise in Christ when dealing with problematic people. May God bless you all.